Good morning, I'm Dina Blizzard, and you're watching One Funny Morning. Welcome to One Funny Morning Show.
From Monday to Friday.
And sometimes on Saturday.
Why would you say that in front of all these people?
You never know what's gonna happen.
Carmen.
Cortez.
Good morning, everybody.
What's outside your weather door?
Good morning. Uppy, everybody.
Buenos días, mi nombre es Alejandra y estoy reportándome desde la biblioteca de mi escuela. Como ven, estamos listos para el invierno, estamos listos para Navidad y estamos listos para un año nuevo. I hope you have a great day. Here's Dina.
I heard biblioteca. And I heard listo. Ready to go to the biblioteca? That's what I heard. Hold on. I'm just trying to get this tech ready because I'm a little delayed and I'm not charged. So good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. That was Alejandra doing our intro today. I know, partying at the biblioteca. I was having a tech issue, so I was trying to listen, but she looks so pretty. Listen, it's my hope that one day we all have a big party at a biblioteca. Because everybody knows it's where all the cool people hang out. So good morning. It's Wednesday. Let's take that in. Why am I awakened in the dark? Exactly, Athena. I missed my intro. Alejandra, you have to go back and watch it. You did a great job. I heard biblioteca and I heard a couple other words. Thank you for speaking slowly. I appreciate it. You did a great job. Good morning. Ray, good morning. It's Wednesday here. Brooke Blizzard, are you going to school this early? Do you? Good morning from Toontown. That's Saskatoon. So hopefully everybody is awake. Made it. It's hump day. You did a great job. Told some great stories last night with David from Story Summit. They have a free program coming up for if somebody's interested in writing a memoir. It's this Thursday. So if you didn't get a chance, check out last night's show, or you can go to storysummit.us and find out about that free program. They have free programs on a regular. So even if you just get on their mailing list to find out, they just have some amazing people that are mentors or on panels. Missy, I have to call you after the show. So it's pretty lovely. I still do have some Valentines from yesterday, and I'm sure Chris is probably going to drop some more off. So let's go. This is Ace Smith. He is such a wonderful guest. I know. I was like, David, you can come on the show anytime you darn well want to, because he's so interesting. I literally feel like when he's talking, I could just do that. You know how there's people like that? Can you give me a pair of scissors, Mommy? It's so funny, and I'm sure Missy will back me up on this, but it's very funny when you're doing stand-up. Like, you always work with different people all the time. Thanks, baby. And there are some comics when I first started, like when I first started going to Atlantic City and Vegas and Laughlin, I had only about 3 years of experience. So I was like a baby in comedy. But I'm working with people who had been doing it for 20 or 30 years, right? But it's very funny because there are some comics that I could watch over and over. Like, I could watch Missy perform over and over. Like, if we were doing 2 shows a night for 7 nights, I would sit in the back and I'd just do that. I just listen. There's some people you can listen to say the same darn thing over and over again, and you're just like, I'm in. I love this joke. Like, there's just certain things. Then there are other comics that, like, I see them one time and I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'll just hang out by the bar. I don't know what it is. It's very funny. We have garland for our tree. So exciting. I just received my dirty sugar mug, Wendy. Congratulations. Look how beautiful.
That tree's gonna be like so decked out.
It's so decked out. She looks so pretty. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, and some socks. What a nice treat this is. All right, so this is what she sent. Happy Valentine's Day. Love my husband, my family, my kids, and my beautiful grandkids. And the one funny mother family. Love my fur babies, my grand puppies, Laverne and Shirley, my babies. Oh, this is Laverne and Shirley. Look at them. And Cooper. Happy Valentine's to my mom who left us June 17 of 23. Miss her every day. She was 98 years old. Look how beautiful. I know. I did. I went from one ornament, Carmen, which was the last trip. That's how we're going to do it every year. I'm going to put the ornament for the last trip on the tree and then just wait until Valentine's to fill it. Hi, Birdie. I love you. All right. Oh, my goodness. It's so beautiful. My cats are named Sunny and Cher. Did you love it, Renee? I enjoyed it, but I don't know what I was expecting at the end. Kelly, this is so lovely. It's so pretty. It's not a bathroom tree. I can tell you that, Missy, but not everybody could be as cool as you and Jeremy. So, Chris Bass, good morning. Teresa, happy birthday. And good luck tomorrow. So tomorrow is my colonoscopy. Oh yeah, so I'm starving. I'm starving already. I don't know why they think that someone can go all day without eating. This is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me show you. This is so beautiful. Carrie, I'm still watching Natalia Speaks. This looks like it's from Jen. Look at what she did. Look at what she did. I feel like we should send it back. It's so beautiful. Be like, you should keep this. So Carly, Jimmy, Zachary, Emily, Tony. And then there's a picture. It says, my husband Tony and I are celebrating our 30th anniversary this year. He's funny, kind, intelligent, caring, hardworking, and always puts our family first. Our twins, Emily and Zachary, are 21 and on their final semester of college. They have both been on the dean's list every semester. Our dogs, Jimmy and Carly, are looking forward to our retirement and owning all the dogs. Look how beautiful. I know everybody's so creative. I feel like I have asked my ornament. Oh, listen. I love that they're all so different. This is the best tree ever. I know. It's so nice. I know. It's so beautiful. It is. I don't have broth. I have some broth, which I guess I'm just going to eat all day. And lemonade is not on their list of clear liquids. Apple juice is. Guess who doesn't have apple juice? Or a car to go get apple juice. It's not my best. At least my hair looks good. That's all I have this week. Mm-hmm. Aww. Mm. Mm. Oh, that was so nice, Susie. Susie, that was very kind. All right, let's see what Susie made. Do you get hangry? Yes. Renee, I've been telling everybody, you better say whatever you need to say to me right now, because in a couple hours, I'm about to punch somebody. And here's the thing is I either very rarely eat or I eat everything. And I think we should have kind of based this around where I am in my period. Sorry, Chris Bass, because I don't know about everybody else, but some days I'm like, I'm never eating again. I hate everybody. Get away from me. I'll be in bed all day. Other days I'm like, I'm about to eat your face. That's what I'm saying. I think that they should really ask you when they plan your colonoscopy, they're like, where do you think you'll be in terms of like whether or not you want to punch somebody in the face? I'm like, this is real. Look, thank you for your honesty, humor, and humanness. I'm good. Your show and your family are so appreciated, Susie. I love it. Hangry is a real erosion. Mm-hmm. You're never as hungry as when you're prepping for your colonoscopy. You're not wrong. Faith, family, and friends. These are so beautiful. I think she made these. Of course she made this. You can't buy this at the store. I'm just saying. This is great. It's like a real ornament. It's crazy. You guys are so talented. Everybody's like, what does yours say? I'm like, says on. Uh-huh. But the hunger didn't get to me. It's a nonstop bad that felt like emergency. Yeah. You're not making it better. Mm-hmm. Now, the colonoscopy is tomorrow. But in my directions, it says I can't eat anything all day. It's liquids. Yeah, Mateo, the boxers. There's 2 boxers here somewhere. Floating around. Mm-hmm. Hungry is a real erosion. It is. Exactly, Katie. Mm-hmm. It did? Okay, good. This is from Jennifer. You guys are so talented. All right. So this says, I love my family. My husband, Carl, is smart, handy, and takes wonderful care of us. My daughters, Haley and Hannah, are beautiful, talented, and so smart. I'm so very proud of my little family and love them to the moon and back. Isn't it beautiful? But wait, is this garland made out of the names of all the people of One Funny Mother? What? Jeff, Andrea, Michelle, Stephanie, Robert, Wendy, BNC, Lady Di, Booby, Lulu, everybody, Colby, Bird, also known as Brooke, Lady, also known as Jacqueline, D. Michael, and Dina. We're gonna need a bigger tree. It's so beautiful. You don't even know. It's so funny because Jacqueline came home the other day and she was like, what's happening on this tree? I said, Mommy didn't want to take it down, so she told the internet. And the internet came through. Oh my gosh. I've never seen garland made out of people that you love. It's literally the greatest thing I've ever seen. I'm never taking it down. I'm going to get another tree. I'm going to get a St. Patty's tree and just keep it up. I know, Jennifer. It was so nice. You put your family on here. Oh my goodness. I know. So beautiful. Yeah, Colby and I already had it out this morning. It's been a long morning with dogs. Okay, it's from Kezia. Aww. This is Daniel and McKenna Whalen. I love him because he's a great dad to our daughter. And my husband Danny and I have been married for over 30 years. I love him because he still looks at me the same as on our wedding day. That's so beautiful. Jurgen, you still have the best picture of love I've ever seen. So at Jurgen's house, he knows what picture it is. Jurgen. It's from Jurgen and Wim's wedding. Jurgen, what was her name? Her and her husband that came to the dinner party. So Jurgen and Wim get married. They have they had just gotten married. What was it? It was your 1 year anniversary when I met you. And the wedding album. I feel like he showed me some of the pictures on his phone. And then when I went to Bruges, I saw it's Rosette and Joe. That's it. Oh my gosh. Rosette and Joe. And Rosette and Joe have an amazing restaurant in the center of Bruges. And we ate there the first night. They're so lovely. We ended up having dinner with them at the dinner party at Jurgen's and had a great time. But there is a picture of them from the wedding. And you kind of go through the wedding album and it's beautiful. And Jurgen and Wim look handsome. And I wish I was there. I'm going to draw myself into the wedding pictures. But then they started I guess the photographer was taking pictures of people that were attending the wedding, having fun. There is a picture of Rosette and Joe. Please send it to me, Jurgen. Send it to me. Put it in the thing. I'm going to show everybody. And Rosette is looking at camera and she's smiling. But Joe is looking at Rosette. And he is looking at Rosette like what our last person wrote. Oh, like the first day that he fell in love with Rosette. It's just beautiful. I feel like in Sleepless in Seattle, and you're just beautiful. Remember when she talks about when she's supposed to meet him? There's another movie where they meet at the top of the Empire State Building, and she was like, but she doesn't know it. She doesn't have legs, and her legs are just crumpled up. That part. That's what I feel like I sound like. I don't even know if anybody followed that whole story, but it was pretty accurate. A pretty accurate description of what I was doing. Anyway, I know what I meant. Oh my goodness. All right. So this is from Susan. This is already one of my favorites. Okay. So I'm going to read it to you first. And then here it is. It says, my heart belongs to my 3 granddaughters, Reese, Kendall, and Madeline. Okay. So there's a picture. I'll wait this way. There's a picture of the 3 granddaughters, right? And then she writes, I tolerate their fathers. My sons, Tim and Matthew. Only kidding, kind of. Love my bio family and my OFM family. Love, Susie. How funny is that? She's like, these grandchildren are my life. Those boys, they kind of get on my nerves. It was an affair to remember. And in Sleepless in Seattle, the friend who is actually Tom Hanks' wife, but in the movie they're friends, she tells the story of an affair to remember, but when she says it, she starts crying. She's like, and then her legs are all shriveled up. And it's just a funny scene. All right, this is from Robin Little. The tree is, I feel like this almost looks like a tree that you'd see like in a department store. I think it looks really good. We did a great job. Great job. Let's see. That was Rita Wilson. Yes. This is from Robin. But he did such a lovely job. Oh. She sent me some beautiful cards too. The Archangel Michael. That was my dad's favorite. All right, let's get to her card. Happy Valentines. One funny morning show. Love you, Dina and family. From Robin in Iowa. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. We'll put Michael on the tray. For Michael. Aw, he looks perfect. Ah, I'm falling apart. Kezia, we just put your heart up on the tree. Are you okay? Everybody say a prayer for Kezia. We don't even need to know what it is. If you ask, you shall receive. There's a lot of prayer people here, Kezia. So we're thinking about you. Oh my gosh. I know. The tree is, it is a dreary day. I don't know about anybody else, but I was like, does the sun exist anymore? I feel like it's been forever since we just had like a beautiful sunny day. It's very funny, but I'm greatly looking forward to, gray skies are gonna clear up. I don't even, I don't really know. Put on a happy face, right? I don't know who these are from, but it's Corey. My husband, since he puts up with me, Brenda. And we all love Dina. Brenda. Thank you, Brenda. It's been gray in Northern Ontario. I was going to say, I don't know how I would fare if it was like this all the time. Saturday might be sunny. Oh, good. So how we doing, TikTok? Singing in the rain. Is that what it's from? Thank you for knowing all my references. This is from Trisha. And she said she writes a beautiful note, and then she wrote, P.S. My husband thinks I'm crazy making a Valentine. It does seem a little crazy, but I do enjoy it. All right. Is this supposed to be here? Look at all the people she loves. Look what she did. Look what she did. So from the top, Tony is the dad, Kathy is the mom, Dale's the husband, Molly's the daughter. It says Corey is a sister, Sean is a brother-in-law, Taylor's a niece, Alexa's a niece, Tony's a brother, Belinda's a sister-in-law, Bear is a nephew dog, and Dakota is a nephew dog. How beautiful. I know. While he filmed, my son said I was crazy while he filmed me yesterday. That sounds right. That sounds right. They're so pretty. I know, it's so cute. It's Bye Bye Birdie. Chris, I believe everything you say. I'm still in bed. Am I hurdle-dirtling? Yep. Were you supposed to be somewhere? I think the point is you're supposed to be somewhere. And if you're still laying in bed, then you are definitely hurdle-dirtling. How many people have gone up to anybody and been like, what time's your bedtime? Because I've done it. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a friendship poem. Thank you so much. Who did I say this was from? Gail. Thank you, Gail. Is the tree going to fall over? Probably. I'm running out of spots. So fun. Carrie, I put in my request for a special video to be made by you know who. This is from Vicky. My cats fill me with love and joy. Look at them. 45 years of greeting me like a queen. I love my husband, Jeff. I love it when you guys write and talk about how nice people are to you. Just like every day. It's so beautiful. You know, it makes you wonder, like when you come home, you know, like, do you walk in the house and you're like, oh, I'm so glad I'm in a house full of people I love. Or you're like, oh, why am I here? No, Carrie. He's in or he's out. Would have been so great. I'll have to find another hot man. Oh, somebody wrote, my husband, Scott. He is my best friend. After 41 years together, he's still the love of my life. This is Teresa from Alabama. I love coming home. I love going to my parents' house. Isn't it great when you just go to your parents' house and just lay on the couch? Like I used to go to my grandma's all the time, be like, you got rice pudding? Like just, where else can you just go and like lay at somebody's house and just be like, do you have rice pudding? And they're like, yes, of course I have rice pudding. Like, you do? It's just random. Like, what is something like if you could go to your mom's house or your neighbor's house or somebody, a friend that you know has like a certain kind of food that you love? Like, where would you want to go lay down and what food do you want to eat? I would go to my grandma's and I would have rice pudding. Yeah. Take some of my best naps at my parents' house. It's so true. Tracy, this is from Tracy. Yeah, as soon as we walk into my parents' house, Mom is taking out food to warm it up and feed us all the food. My daughter always has my sister's homemade brownies. I would go to my mom and have potatoes and eggs. Yeah. Grandma Benders and have biscuits and gravies. What is an IEP meeting? Oh, it's hell. It's for your kids. If your kids are different learners and someone always ends up crying. I don't know if that's a helpful description, but it's pretty accurate. All right, so this says, I love Greg because he is super caring and loving and fun. I love how he understands me through the good and bad. Living with a chronic pain condition is not fun, and he makes my days brighter. Thanks for all that you do around the house. I love you to the moon and back. Tracy Lynn. Back porch at grandmom's and sleep forever. And then one in the spring. Yeah, Kristen. You should go find a nice group of people in your town that know all about IEP meetings in your district. Good case managers, not great case managers. Grandmom's homemade Norwegian Christmas cookies and tea. Madeline, there's a lot of love here. Listen, I think it's lovely because if you look at these hearts, some hearts are parents, Some parts are spouses, partners. Some are kids. Some are cats. Some are dogs. Some are friends. Um, I think that there's all kinds of love. I hope this doesn't make people sad. I hope it lets you know that there's somebody that loves you and you love somebody, and it doesn't matter who or what that person is, that animal is. If I had to pick a Valentine, I mean, do I have to say it? It's Lulu. And she knows it. And if Lulu couldn't hear what I was saying, really, it's Booby. If we're all honest. Booby has everybody wrapped around her finger, and all we do, she does whatever she wants, and then we just look at her and we go, it must be nice to have pretty privilege. Booby has pretty privilege. This is from the Gibson family. My sister-in-law is for scrambled eggs, home fries, and toast. Dina, you add the spice and fun to our mornings. Look at it. Spice. All right. I love you from my head to my tomatoes. My heart beats for you. All right. So this is Rizzo, Kathy, Deuce, Jax, Ellie, Finn, and Izzy, all the wonderful dogs in my life. Nick, Derek, Jake, my 3 smart, amazing sons. Kia and Caitlin, my beautiful daughter-in-laws. And Chris, my sexy, loving husband of 36 years. He loves me for who I am. He does. What? Of course, Coolies has a picture of your brother. We're gonna have to find out some other hot dad to talk about. All right, let's see. All right. I know. All right, so last one. My mom always had company cake, like Entenmann's. Toward the end, I was buying her groceries. I'd buy her donuts so she had something to offer if anyone stopped by. After I put the groceries, she would always offer me one of the donuts I just brought her. Hey, Lucy. So lovely. Wait, it's so funny. Is Andrea here? So Allison and Andrea are my cousins. So we have a lot of cousins. I have a lot of cousins on both sides of my family. They're everywhere. And, but you know, we started doing like this cousins club where we get together and eat. So like Allison, I just saw, and Jeff, Uncle Bob, Aunt Rose. But some cousins I just haven't seen in a while. And Chris and Wendy and I went out to have a meeting the other day at this new coffee shop. I'm at the coffee shop and we're standing there, and I was just like looking, and there's a lady in there. I'm like, I think that's my cousin. And they're like, okay, Dina, not everybody's related to you. I'm like, you guys, I'm telling you, that's my cousin. And they're like, who? I said, I think that's my cousin, Cindy. They were like, call her name. So I was like, Cindy. Nothing. I was like, give me a minute. Cindy. It's a small room. Nothing. I was like, I'm almost positive that's my cousin, Cindy. And I just seemed crazy because I'm like waiting for a pause in their conversation. It was her and another lady was like, Cindy. And Wendy was like, you're embarrassing yourself. So I was like, I must be nuts. But I'm so weird. It was just so weird. And finally, you know, we have our meeting, whatever. It's toward the end of the afternoon. Those 2 ladies are done. They're kind of walking. It's like a store as well as a coffee shop. And the 2 ladies walk by, and the other lady starts talking to Chris and Wendy. So I look at the lady who I'm almost positive is my cousin Cindy, and I look at her, and she was like, Dina? And I was like, okay, all right. I was like, this is exactly, it is my cousin Cindy. I mean, No, I know. I do have a lot, so it is hard to keep them straight. But it was cousin Cindy. She's like, I didn't know you were here. I go, I literally called your name 6 times. A piece of my heart is in heaven. Missing you. Love, Deanna. Oh, he's so handsome. How we doing, Dee?
I can't find my work badge.
Your work badge?
Yeah. I couldn't get into the building yesterday.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. No update on the car. It doesn't look good. The girl who just perpendicular park said you embarrassed yourself. Yes! I'm watching her try to parallel walk until she was full perpendicular with the curb. I go, what's your plan now? She's like, I'm going to cry. That sounds about right. It was crazy. All right. That's our haul. I have 62 cousins. Oh my gosh. My mom came from a family of 12, and her older siblings had 10 plus kids each as well. I know, it was very fun. It was good to see her. We were chit-chatting, catching up on things. But she's good. I'm hoping they just canceled Cousins Club for March or is it this month because of the Super Bowl? This month. So anyway. I know the tree looks amazing. TikTok, can you see it? Look, TikTok, gorgeous. They're so pretty. Rose, like, I have 2 cousins and I forget their names. I think it's funny. You sound like the woman from My Big Fat. I'm telling you, they're everywhere. Everywhere. I have a cousin. There's still room on it. I still have some room on the back, on the bottom, and on that left side. Although I'll tell you, the cars that I'm looking at, the one that I'm looking at, it parallel parks itself.
What?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I never heard of that. Does anybody have a car that does that? I don't trust it. I don't trust my kids to parallel park. I'm not going to just be like, well, that's it for me. I'm going to step out of here. If you want to, park yourself. I don't even understand.
See you later.
That tree is very beautiful, said Alejandra. Que arbolito tan hermosa. So close to being phonetically accurate. All right. So how was your night last night?
Good.
Yeah. Did you take out the recycling?
How's this fill up?
You didn't take it out yesterday.
What do you mean?
It didn't get emptied the other day when you emptied the trash. Yeah, there's a lot of recycling that's going to take you a minute. How was your class last night?
Good.
Did you go out after?
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Huh?
What'd you do? Anything fun?
All my improv friends went out for drinks.
Oh, good.
So,
All right, make sure you bring it to the... Okay. He has one job. Are we going to have a new car for our Valentine? We need a new car by Saturday. And it's not good. It's not good. I'm going to go look at a Volvo dealership and a Hyundai dealership. There's a place around here called Auto Lenders, which is great. But like at this point, I just feel like I should buy a car that's certified, that has the warranty, because I don't want to do this. You know how when you get to the point in your life where you're like, I can't, I've been her. I've been the girl on the side of the road, and I know how to fix stuff and get under the hood, and put a Band-Aid on it and just keep filling these tires up and change my own oil. I've been her. I don't want to be her anymore. I have too many other things to worry about. Carvana, you get the warranty. You do? What kind of warranty? I'm real concerned. Yeah, you're getting a bike. Exactly, Tanya. They have a crazy interest rate. I don't want that. Now, I don't know if you know this, and I don't even know if I read it right, but according to Hyundai, the Tucson, 0% financing. 0. Girl, I'll buy it today. Nope, they don't offer that on the Santa Fe. So I'm going to go over there, see if I can finagle. But I don't trust it either. I got a warranty cover me for 8 years. That's what I'm looking for. It's great, Renee. I would love to be her. So now listen to this. Did I tell you this? So I called the electric company here. The electric company here gives you $1,500 towards the installation of all of the stuff, right? So it's amazing. Down the shore, if I got one down the shore, they cover 50% of the installation. So every insurance company has their own thing. So it's very interesting how kind of the electric companies are trying to woo people into, moving to electric or whatever. My daughter has a 2004 Tucson, just hit 187. It lasted that long and no problems. So the installation, so I called some electricians. It's about $1,600. So all in, it might cost me like $150. But you have to, use a certified electrician. You have to get, they have to pull all the permits. An engineer has to come, like it's a whole process. But yeah. And both programs, they said, whether I use PSE&G or Atlantic City Electric, both programs both said, the state had put money aside. They had put like $35 million aside for it. We blew through that and it's gone. And so now these incentives are being given to you by the electric companies themselves, but all of them say on their website, and once this money's gone, there's no more. So it's like, do you do it now? I don't know. My husband's coworker drove from Tennessee to Michigan to save $15,000 on a Land Rover. I would do that. Well, here's the good thing. Do they have generators in case of power outages? So this car runs on electric, but also can run on gas. So you can do. My dad's Hyundai said it had over 260,000 miles. It died, and we sold it outright to a private buyer for $2,600. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. When we were told that they were putting charges for the paint machine, they said it because they didn't want to sell. Yeah, no. I'm like, I'm good. What? I just got a new car. The best rate they could give me was 8%, and my credit is over 800. I know. Looking for a used car. His first insurance is crazy high. I know. You could just drive to California for your next trip. Okay. I've never done cross country. I don't know that I would last. It would take a long time. I'd be like, you know what? We're going to drive cross country. And then I would drive, 6 states over. I'd be like, let's just live here now. Let's just dig in and we'll just stay here a couple years. And then we'll continue on this. We'll continue calling it a road trip. What happens if you sell your house? So, the line that they're putting in is just like a washing machine line, like it's called a 240. So that'll be there should anybody decide. I think I can take my charger with me if I wanted. So some people can replace it and just be EV. I drove from Saskatoon to Nova Scotia, took 5 days. Whole Foods last night. I noticed that there are several cars charging them, but the owners were grocery shopping. I know. Well, that's what most of them are doing. Most of the electric chargers now are like at malls or at food shopping, so people can go and do things. And like you can charge your car, and it'll tell you on your phone, like you're at 80%, you're at 90%. So it's pretty amazing. Yeah. Targets have superchargers. I know. I've driven from Houston to Los Angeles at least 10 times. It's 1,500 miles. No, too many. There's got to be nothing. There's got to be points, Mooney, where there's just nothing. From Houston to LA, nothing. I definitely buy high and not all electric. My niece bought a Hyundai Tucson. It's nice, but how it beeps so loud when backing up. Like when Costco has a guy on a forklift and it has a warning beep. How do they charge to charge a car? By time watts? A little bit of both, Judy. So there are off-peak times and peak times. There's superchargers, which are real fast, and there's medium, which takes forever. Some people, when they buy a car, like when you get a Tesla or like a Polestar, sometimes, especially if it's a lease, they'll give you like 2 years of free charge ups to a certain amount. So they all run different incentive programs. But it's a lot more expensive to charge out. So like if I charge at my house for a month, just off of my outlet, they said it'll cost me about $60, but I probably won't fill my car up very often. I'm going to see. But if I go out to charge, it could charge, I mean, it's less than gas. So if it costs me $60 to fill my car with gas, for electric, it might be 12, but all of them are a little different. And my car, only has about 30 miles of electric. So mine probably, the plug is called a 240 plug. So it's interesting. So I started doing research on the chargers and like how people say some of these chargers are faster than others as well. All right, bye. I love you. Bye. Are you going to be home for dinner tonight? Why? What? You got what?
We're gonna be gone all day today too.
What's today?
See ya.
I love you. I'm starving. My sister has a Tesla and says the home charge is about $30 a month. Yeah. All right, Caitlin. Caitlin has a job interview in 1 hour. Glad it's over. The phone, so I can still sit in my PJs. Caitlin, you do you. We got the outlet put in our garage. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know about the colors yet. At this point, I'm more concerned about the car. And it's so funny. Here's the crazy thing. Now, I love my Apple CarPlay. I don't have Apple CarPlay, but I know from driving on, like when we're on the road a lot and we're renting cars, I have to have Apple CarPlay on my next car. So like I'll find a car. I'm like, it's perfect, but I don't like a black interior. And I'll be like, it's perfect. It has everything. Light interior, this, and this. And I'm like, it doesn't have a CarPlay. And then I found one that had everything. Didn't have a heated steering wheel. And I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can give it up. Like, what is something that your car has to have? Like, I don't care if it was everything I've ever wanted. If it didn't have this, I don't know if this is a good decision. Mm-hmm. Do you have a payment even if you're not active? Like you get one for home and the shore? No. So you just buy it, you install it, and then, if nobody's using it, there's no charge. And you can, on the phone, you can schedule it on your phone. So I can plug it in and then say, don't charge this until 11 o'clock tonight, because that's when the charging is cheaper. So I don't have to go out at 11 and plug the car in. I can plug it in. This is conjecture. This is what I hear. And then you can schedule it. And you can do 2 cards at once. So you could say, charge this car from 11 to 3 and charge this other car from 3 to 6. So what if the power goes out? So yeah, that would suck. But I would imagine I'd always have gas in my car. It's a plug-in hybrid. So the first 30 miles is electric. After that, it goes to gas. So no, Apple CarPlay means that everything just comes up on the screen in front of you. So to me, I'm always kind of working on the road. So it's just safer, I think, for me. But yeah, I mean, I could try Bluetooth, but I like the interface of Apple CarPlay. Yeah. Can't do it without auto seat change. I'm 4'11" and my husband is 6'3". That's really funny. Yeah. Like when cell phone calls after 7 were free. What? Backup camera, middle row bucket seats. Wow, you won a lot, Nancy. Heated seats. I don't think I can turn back. Honestly, love that you can open the minivan doors. My kids are running the car and then get in. Yeah. But cars in the garage do it. So yeah, I think that there are some cars that has struggled this past winter season because of the cold. But those, I feel like we're all full electric cars. Like if you don't have the backup for gas, I think it's difficult. I couldn't do that. It was all electric and only got 72 miles to a charge. I had such range anxiety. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't be a lady traveling through a forest looking for a chart. I can't. It has assisted cruise control that automatically adjusts for cars in front of you. It's amazing for traveling. That's so crazy. Yeah. It's so crazy, the things that you get used to. Yeah, I just need $50,000 to buy it. Can you buy a car without air conditioning anymore? I don't think so. Right? That's kind of crazy. That's really funny. I got one for I didn't know that, Sharon. Sharon says you can buy a device to add Apple CarPlay for about $200. I got one for my 2016 F-250. I didn't know that. I was thinking about that the other day. Open a window. Now, do you remember? I always think it's funny, like when people are like, I didn't have an air conditioner. I'm like, what are you doing? I couldn't imagine. Heated seats are awesome, but I don't think they're that good for us women. Why? What do you think? Because it gets hot in your pants. Why'd you say that, Alejandra? Why would heated seats not be good? I think they're quite lovely. I had a car without AC in South Carolina. We all about died. No. I've sold 2 cars because the AC went out. Be like, I'm done. Oh, a sunroof, girl. Headed to the shore. Put your sunroof back. Windows down. No air conditioning. Otherwise, it's fine. Victoria, have you ever had a car with it? I don't think you could go back. You couldn't have. Yeah, here's Di. With your mom buying designer bag bingo tickets, you coming? Is there a possibility that I'll win a Volvo? Because if so, then yes. Can you get heated seats and cloth seats, or are they all leather? Usually it's an upgrade, like when you get to like the leather line. But I don't know. It's just too much. It's too much to think about. I melted in the summer. So funny. So funny. We can make it that a premium basket just for you. She's trying to woo me to this designer bag bingo. She's like, Dean, you coming to designer bag bingo? I'm like, I don't think so. Unless there's men that I can get up to and be like, hey, what time's your bedtime? Like that. I'm so hungry. And I don't even think I can have lemonade. So now it's just water in a jar like a weirdo. Why is she yelling? I don't know, Joey Doe. I don't know why she got the cap lock on at 9:30 in the morning. Water is disgusting. Please raise your hand if you think water is so gross. I would never drink this. I mean, I mix it with lemonade. Because Angela, I'm supposed to have a colonoscopy tomorrow, and you can only have clear liquids. Yeah, I'm about to break open some chicken broth at 9:30 in the morning. I need fruit in mine. Your prep list said lemonade was fine? I don't know. It didn't. I'm going to pull up the email. I'm going to read the email again. Hold on. Because mine didn't say that. Hold on. Oh, here it is. GI prep. Clear liquids. Bada bada ba. And I bought the wrong Gatorade. It said not red. That's what I bought. And I don't have a car. Diane, you gotta come over. All right, here we go. It says white grape juice, apple juice, white cranberry juice, Powerade, Crystal Light, lemonade. It says Kool-Aid. Lemonade? I can have lemonade? Crystal Light, lemonade, or Gatorade. I can drink that? Crystal Light, lemonade, chicken beef flavor, popsicles, tea, no sugar, no cream, no milk, no dairy. Hard candy, Jell-O. This is awful. Let me go get some lemonade. Girl, you just made my day. No, Andrea, I don't need to now because I just found out I can have lemonade. Hold on. Oh, thank goodness. The day just got better. I don't drink Crystal Light. No sugar. Wait, what? Am I allowed to drink this? Lemonade has to be sugar-free. Yeah, Jell-O's going to start looking good at 10 o'clock tonight. Maybe I need Jell-O. Red, no sugar. Sugar's fine. You can have Gatorade. Gatorade has sugar. It said don't put sugar in your tea or your coffee. I've never had a colonoscopy. Tanya, how old are you? Never heard no sugar, and I get one every. Gatorade is full of sugar. That's why they say Crystal Light. You can have lemonade. Drink the lemonade. This is really difficult. I'm not going to do it because God forbid I get in there and they're like, did you have lemonade with sugar? And I'll be like, what? Diana, I am going to need different Gatorade because I bought the red Gatorade. Crystal Light with tequila is fine. Yeah. Please drink the lemonade. There's sugar and apple juice. Yeah, I called them anyway to confirm the time. So it looks like they called while we were chatting. Anyway, stop it. It's not a chicken. Stop it. Booby. Can you see her? It's not a chicken wing. She's like, I don't even know who she's talking to. Look at her around. Like she's like, who is she? She's so extra. I know, Heather. Not good. I don't know if there's a morning show tomorrow. If there is, I'm gonna be real mad about it. Yeah, she's looking around for chicken wings. So I don't know. I'm not even quite sure what time I'm supposed to be there. So we got to figure that out too. All right. Well, that's the day, everybody. I hope you all have a great day. I'm not. I don't know what time my appointment is. I called yesterday, Linda, because I didn't know. And it looks like they just called this morning. But I'll ask them about my lemonade. So that's it. All right. So stay tuned. Lots of fun stuff. Not for me, but maybe for you. And then we'll be back for sure on Friday and we'll see how tomorrow goes. I'll keep you posted. But like Judy from Saskatoon says, do something nice for yourself or others today. Thanks for watching. Hope you got a little laugh. And hopefully we'll be back tomorrow, maybe at some point before or after. I'll probably be high as a kite. We'll see how it goes. But that's it. So have a great day and a blessed day. And thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed today's morning show, make sure to follow us for more One Funny Mother content.
Okay, all right. Morse code is tapping.
And check out OneFunnyMotherStore.com for great new inappropriate swag. And for more exclusive content, consider becoming a supporter.
She got a bad leg.
Thanks again, and we'll see you tomorrow on One